All right, how are you doing? How you feeling? Any chemical alteration before coming out tonight? Yes. I remember my first beer too. Okay. So, last day of class. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And next week, you guys get to work your butts off while we sit back and dispense grades like brightly colored pills to the mere mortals that clutch at our gowns for relief. All right. I always like to establish rapport with my audience before I start out. And of course, if you don't know what rapport means, you're a business major. Okay. A little business major joke. We're heavily into that. Comedy stylings. Okay. Well, I actually came to talk about sex tonight, and I wanted to make sure it was okay with you, though. Yeah! Because some of you are looking at me going, he's got jock straps older than me. I'm not sure if I want him to talk about sex. So I want to tell you about how I learned about sex. In Catholic school, I went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I grew up, and I went to a, thank you, Lancaster, one person, yes. You clap with one hand for that town. And I went to a Catholic school there called Our Lady of the Painful Death. And, our crosstown basketball rivals were the kids from St. John Travolta. And of course, the public school, Lancaster High School, was the home of the Fighting Amish. The Fighting Amish, okay? They have to riff off of me, okay? So here's what they did. They decided to teach us a little bit about sex. Actually, it was about reproduction. And they took the girls and the boys to separate rooms, and they played recorded lectures to us and showed us films. And the nun, Sister Pablo Maria Diego Rivera Conchita Martinez Santiago, Sister Mary Benchpress, we called her. She, so they played this, first they played this recorded lecture of a priest talking about sex, which strikes me as similar to Rush Limbaugh doing sensitivity training. And he described the male sex organ to us. I felt fairly certain that most of us had discovered it years earlier. He described it as something that, quote, looks like my finger, it resembles my finger. And my childlike imagination is going crazy wondering what this priest's hands look like. I was sure that Father wore some very stretchy gloves in the wintertime and that he could palm a basketball when he gets excited. So, after this 40-minute lecture from Father Edward Penis Hands, from which we learned absolutely nothing, they showed us the film. Now, the film was really not about sex, it was about reproduction, and the sound was all garbled, so you couldn't tell what they were saying anyway. So it was like, the male spermatozoa penetrates the female ovum to form a zygote, which will grow into a living, breathing human being. So after we get this basic information about the mechanics of reproduction, Sister Mary shuts off the film and turns on the lights and says, one question you may still have at this point is, just how does that man's sperm get to that woman's egg? Well, I'm not going to answer that question. I suggest you ask your parents. You know, what amazed me about it, she posed the question and she acted offended that anybody would even ask the question. So I suggest you ask your parents. But I wanted to know. So that night, in the middle of dinner, hey Dad, just how does that man's sperm get to that woman's egg anyway? My sister Sue drops her fork and covers her mouth. My sister Kim goes running from the table, laughing so hard she can't catch her breath. My mother looks at my father like, oh, our little boy's growing up. My dad looked like a deer that was caught in the headlights. And finally, after about 10 seconds, he says, we'll talk about this after dinner. Little did I know that it would soon be time for installment number 1 of the Paternal Awkward Lecture Series. So Dad sits me down and starts talking to me using the most cryptic language I have ever heard in my life. He keeps saying there's this coupling of male and female, and this coupling results in the sperm getting to the egg, and I go, what do you mean coupling? Like the cars of a train? I mean, one car comes into the yard and it bumps into... Hey, wait a minute. And that's the story about how little Chris Kilmartin learned that puberty was going to offer much more than just improved athletic performance. When I was a kid, I wanted to play guitar in the worst way, and now I do. So that was my little joke, and perhaps should have kept it to myself. Okay. So, do you like country music? Yeah! I do. But here goes. So this is from my new country album, which includes some of my favorites. Wish I'd Met You Sooner, So I'd Be Over You Now. If the phone don't ring, it's me. How Can I Miss You When You Won't Go Away? And my personal favorite, Cut Your Toenails, Mama, You're Ripping Up the Sheets. So, now you're offended. Priest has penis for hands, that's okay. Long toenails, that's where you draw the line. Okay, so this first song I wrote for my girlfriend who helped me break out of prison. Goes something like this. Drive safely. Okay. Here's a little song about 4 wet pigs. Here's a little song about 4 wet pigs. 2 of 'em little and 2 of 'em big, and they danced all night at the Pigtown jig. Everybody! 2 of 'em little were about half grown. 2 of 'em big were big as a barn. Big as a barn and tall as a tree. Take 'em on down to the factory. Slice 'em into bacon and cut 'em into ham. Squeeze 'em into hot dogs, square 'em into Spam. Not that kind of Spam. Throw their little eyes out in the rain. Pickle their feet and scramble their brains. Here's a little song about 2 wet pigs standing round the slop jar smoking their cigs. Hoping to God that they never get big, and they danced all night at the Pigtown jig. I knew I'd blues. Never mind. Never mind. It ends like this. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5er and a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be. Only had a better fake ID. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Now at this point in the show, in my hilarious comedy show, I generally do my Bob Dylan imitation, but I need to know if Bob Dylan is still relevant in your lives.
Yeah!
I'm sensing some mixed feelings on it. All right, so here's a little trivia question. How many children does Bob Dylan have?
Well, at least 1.
At least 1. Yeah, Jacob. Bob Dylan actually has 6 children. believe it or not. And when he was a young dad, he was just like any other dad, you know, trying to get a little rest on the couch, little kids jumping all over him. Bob would have to go, "Leave me alone! I'm watching TV!" And, and I'm thinking he should have written some songs about his kids, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have one here. Bob Dylan singing to his kids. Well, you left out the bread, hit your sister in the head. You went off to school without making your bed. Didn't you? The record company called, you said nothing at all. I lost $1 million, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of you. Thank you. One of these days I'm going to actually finish that song. All right, so here's the big finish. I actually, unlike all the other, well, I did write that song, but unlike the other songs, I actually wrote this song. And this is a song about the good life. You know, sometimes life gets a little too hard, you know, a little too complicated. Next week, all these exams and stuff like that, so much stress and pressure. Sometimes you wish for just a simpler life, don't you? Like the life of like a cow. You know, these cows, you know, they're hanging out. And that's why you guys are jealous of cows. And you see them in the pasture, you know, you ride by in the car, you pull down the window and you go, "Moo!" at the cows, and the cows go, you know. So this is a song about the good life, the song about being a cow. And it's an audience participation thing. So when you hear the cow sound, your job is to echo the cow sound. We're not going to rehearse it. I think you can pull it off. So this is called the Bovine Blues. You know, it's so good I can hardly stand it myself. All right. If I was a cow, you're so lazy, milling around the pasture with my best gal, Daisy, 'cause I'm a cow, and I'm bad to the barn. Cows moo, cows chew, that's all cows do. Moo moo, moo moo. See them little piggies? They wallow in the mud. I just laugh at them while I chew my cud, 'cause I'm a cow, bad to the barn. Cows moo, cows chew, that's all cows do. Moo moo, moo moo. Being a cow, there's no need to keep fit. Just wait for old MacDonald to come and squeeze my udders, 'cause I'm a cow. Bad, bad, bad to the barn. Cows moo, cows chew, that's all cows do. Moo moo, moo moo, moo moo, moo moo, moo moo. Enjoy the show. Thank you so much.
Oh, Sister Mary, we've been getting a good workout. Good workout in the church gym. Yeah, you know, God doesn't like a weak woman.
This is why you call it Sister Mary bench press. Getting your bench press on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how do you think Mary got pregnant without having sex?
I don't really know. God was like, man, I like myself a muscled lady.
Work them biceps, ladies. We don't want any stiff nuns going to Africa and becoming missionaries there. It's a tough crowd over there, I'm telling you.
Sure is.
So get working on them weights.
Alrighty.
Cut to Africa.
About to convert some people. Hey,
Hey,
you heard of God yet?
Ah, you broke my shoulder.
God can fix that.
Oh, Mom, Dad, we were talking about boys and girls in school today. And I was wondering, why is it that women are held to an unfair double standard compared to their male counterparts? And they often reach a glass ceiling in their careers.
You should go to Mary Washington.
Well, thanks for coming.
No problem. I followed the signs all the way here, and
Right, right.
there you were.
Here I am, and so come on inside.
Oh, before.
So, have you ever milked a cow before?
I did something similar.
Well, I don't want to know about that, but these are our two prized cows, Bessie and D'Artagnan. So, Bessie's a little bit of a kicker. D'Artagnan's nice and calm, though. Anyhow, so really what you want to do is grab the udder and yank as hard as you possibly can until you fill the bucket.
Oh.
There we go. They're tiny cows. That's right. Don't be gentle.
Let me get the cheese grater.
Wow.
I've brought
Never seen anyone use that, but I'm open-minded. Oh, okay. It's not lunchtime.
Oh.
We're pulling 12-hour shifts, not.
Ah! Pulling.
Billy, what have I told you about hiding out in the barn when your mama comes looking for you?
Well, I mean, it's so nice and quiet in here, so I just thought that it would be appropriate for me to stay in there.
Billy, when your mom rings the bell for dinner, she expects you to be there. She doesn't expect you to be hiding out in the barn with your horse friends, talking to them like you do.
Well, I know that they become dinner.
Billy, stay with me. Don't go with her.
Billy, what have I told you about talking to your horse friends? They do not speak English.
I'm your horse friend.
I love him.
And I love her too.
I want to get married.
Billy, you know we do not let you marry animals in this household.
This is Dad.
This is the best.
Oh, snap.
I was gonna say best revival of Equius, but
I have no idea how we got here. I just woke up this morning and I looked over and I saw Jim there and he just looked scared as hell. And I thought to myself, man, last night was crazy.
yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Ever since you got that new fake ID.
It's crazy. You just buy so much booze and then everything goes black.
I ain't a time machine. That was
Oh,
good buy on that.
yeah, that was great. I had no idea you could get those at CVS.
Yeah, well, all you got to do is have your ID.
Yeah.
That's purchasing a time machine with your fake ID at CVS.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need ID.
Reagan was a great president.
Oh. If your group thinks if you have like Reagan,
Right, yeah.
Remember, 8 tracks.
then I'm convinced that you're over 18.
Yeah.
Here's your time machine, ma'am.
Yes, score.
Cut back.
Now chicks will like us.
So, oh shit! We can use the time machine to go back to last night sober, and then we'll figure out how we got here.
All right.
I'll just wait here. I don't want to fall off.
Come on, you gotta get in with us.
All right, turn it on.
I can't.
Cut to last night. Oh, I'm gonna need to see ID.
Reagan was a great
We
president.
brought Reagan with us. Reagan went back in time. Bill and Ted.
Welcome to the good life.
I have had such a rough life previously. This is gonna be awesome.
Head to the previous life. Cut back.
In this life, there are no mean people, and you walk on streets of cotton candy.
Slow down! I can't move! You're gonna run me over! Oh God!
It's a little tricky sometimes when
Yeah.
it rains, but
Yeah.
when it's sunny, it's fine. It smells good.
It smells gorgeous.
It really does.
In my last life, my brother just kept punching me.
Cut to the last life.
In the good life, people's flatulence smell like flowers.
Hey, my brother's here.
Oh, hi. Smells like daisies.
Listen, I'm not sure if I can marry you because you're an animal. But there are some things we have to go over, but I'm pretty sure my mom and dad will let it happen. And then we can have a beautiful child together one day.
Our horse baby will be awesome.
Oh, I've been working on that guitar solo for years now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Dude.
think I got it down.
Oh, it's so awesome, dude. You
Thanks,
should solo
Fred.
with that all the time, because
Yeah?
like that solo will never get old, and no one will ever do it again. So,
Oh, yeah.
want to hear my drum solo? Hey! Dude, we should make a band.
We are a band.
That's awesome.
You guys are so awesome. I can't even feel my face. That was so awesome. What do you guys call yourselves?
Shit, I forgot.
Double solo.
Oh my God, shit, I forgot.
Oh god. Ride a Mountain Dew. We gotta make a Mountain Dew run.
Oh no,
Oh,
dude.
God, we gotta get money from
Ah.
everybody. This sucks.
We went through that whole case?
Yeah.
It was only like an hour and a half.
You know what, guys? I'll go on this Mountain Dew run. I think I'm extreme enough to.
Cut to the Mountain Dew run.
Yeah! Knives! Oh, a shark!
Come back. Do you get the Mountain Dew, dude?
Hey!
No code red.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no! Other important. Yeah! I need to change this out for a code red.
Okie dokie. There you go, son.
Just kidding.
You have your receipt, actually. I don't know.
I need my receipt.
Cut, get your receipt.
Oh God, no! Fuck!
Come back, come back. We have diabetes now.
You know what? Jeremiah, meet here at 3 p.m. after church study Bible camp. It's on.
Just as long as my mother says my chores were sufficient enough, Jebediah. And then I'll meet you there.
Yeah, churn that butter. Cut to 3:30. Yeah, you know the rules. No technology, and that's it.
As long as you don't crinkle my hat, I'm putting it right here. I sewed it myself.
On your marks. Get set. Go!
I brought Harrison forward.
Honey, we have a problem. I really want to miss you because I feel like that's something that would take our relationship to the next level, but you're always there.
I don't know really what you're talking about.
I mean, it gets a little extreme. Like when you follow me to the bathroom and stuff. Like there are boundaries.
It's like, I mean, I know you're Jesus, but you don't. It's like I need private time. We need private time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no such thing as private time. I'm Jesus.
I know.
Yeah, but it's just like sometimes when we get our alone time, I'll pray to you like extra, but we just.
You breaking up with me?
Oh, Jesus, don't take that.
Jesus, maybe it's about time you come home. Come on, Chip, we miss you out here.
Take a seat. Take a seat on Mama's knee. Well, I'm sure as you're well aware, as I wrote on your calendar, it's time, it's time for our third talk in the lecture series.
Oh boy, we're gonna learn about S&M?
Oh man, I'm so scared for this basketball game. I don't think I need to get pumped up. Okay, I need to get pumped up. Okay. Okay, now I can do it. Yeah. All right. There we go.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Are you guys excited too? Okay. Oh, shit. I'm going down. I can't play.
Well, someone
Your
needs to
hands
get
tight.
her under control. I'm not gonna pass to her till she calms
I'm
down.
sorry, she has weak wrists. All that carpal tunnel. See, us using the internet so much, how are we supposed to?
Maybe you kids need a Capri Sun break.
Anyone? All right, Mom.
Certainly.
Capri Sun?
I was just
I
gonna
got
go
Wild
Teen
Cherry
Wolf,
Pacific
but
Rush.
I need mine. Oh, I'm turning into a silver blob.
Billy Bob?
Hey!
Mary Sue?
What?
Uncle George? I think your band needs some new material.
Whatever do you mean?
We talked about alcohol, your breakups, your dog, the blisters on your feet, and your guitar. I think it's about time for some new material.
I mean,
We haven't written about pants yet.
That's true. I got a new pair of pants back over here. Here, check them out.
There's a whole album right there.
Look at that. They're blue and they have 3 pockets instead of 2. There's one inside one of them. It's like a little pocket inside the
That can be a hidden track. We're talking about his pocket.
Sounds like a fantastic idea to me. Anybody else have any other ideas?
I got some socks while I was buying pants.
Remix!
It was a mistake of us to let you learn about sex through the internet. I want to apologize on behalf of your mother.
Do you?
Listen,
When can I get my laptop back?
There was so much porn on one computer.
I'll be keeping that laptop.
Your mother and I will be keeping that laptop, not for ourselves. We're just gonna keep it like for safekeeping sort of.
This is so not fair,
No.
Mom and Dad. This is not fair. I need that. I'm going to college again next week. What am I gonna do on the weekends?
I'll do a weekend.
Over here at Barry Washington.
I'm sure you've been wondering about all the questions in the universe, and there's an answer.
Oh, yeah? I better sit down for this one, huh?
I'm not going to tell you right now, though.
I will. Ask away.
What is everything? That's what she was going to tell me. What's the secret to the universe?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Think about it. They go with everything.
But what about nougat?
Fuck.
Sister Mary, we're playing Jesus today in the basketball game, in the church basketball game. Yeah. We gotta pump this shit up.
Are you ready for this Holy Ghost?
Oh, sorry I'm late. Three of us.
Yeah. Jesus, we're not in the Trinity when you're late. We're like duality, and that's subversion.
I never gets old. Never gets old. Let me put my headband on.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, that's dark humor. The bronze.
I'm filling in for Sister Catherine. It's Father Penis Hands.
Hey, we're playing nuns.
That is definitely not one of my works.
I'm married to both of them. Bride of Christ.
Yes.
Here at Animal Farm, all animals are equal.
And we're the pigs and we're better.
I really think it's the lions. I really do.
What kind of bloody farm is it?
All animals are equal.
I like to bet the lions. You know, I think they need to live on the farm. I just do. I think they need to belong at the farm with the.
Well, after what you did to the sheep last time.
I don't care what you all think. I don't need any of you. I just thought I'd come in here and tell you that. And especially you, dog. I really don't like you. Meow.
Lazy.
House cat, you're a bourgeois pig. I mean, cat.
Well,
what exactly do you fit into the critique anyhow?
I'm a bear. Heavy hand.
No, it's not. I don't think so. Not this time.
Listen. You had one fall. You were a good champion. You had a fall. Everybody has their day.
I mean, I've been growing my toenails for years. It's just gone in an instant.
I know. I went cheap and I bought only the 25 thread count, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
Tore them up. They tore them up.
I looked up to you.
Don't do this, Big Toad Willie, please. I've lost my only friend and my toenails. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be on the streets or working at Subway. I only know how to make sandwiches. There's nothing else.
Oh, I'm sure Subway wouldn't be too bad.
Cut to Subway.
Welcome to Subway. Wanna try our $1 footlongs?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
No, I don't think so. My toenails are cut and clean, well manicured. How about some tomatoes?
Oh, gross! Is there a toenail in my sandwich?
You'll eat it and you'll like it!
All right, son, there's a reason I took you out here to the train yard.
all right, Dad.
All right, you see what those two trains are doing? That engine's backing it up for this other train. Now wait for it. Backing it up. They're about to, and then and something.
Great night to have my mother come. I think it's a great night to have my mother come to the prom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honey, we're gonna be late.
Guys, do you have to go everywhere?
Oh, smile. Oh, okay. All right, where's my date?
Oh, Jesus, she smells like prunes. Oh, God.
We're going.
Your skin's so soft.
Cut to the prom.
I don't know. I'm really sorry about that.
You know how long I spent on that house of cards?
Yeah, just the sneeze and allergies, man. I'll help you read.
You know, the sneeze wasn't what bothered me, it was the leaf blower you brought in. That got me thinking, is this intentional? And I thought, no, it couldn't be. And then he turned around and brought the fan with him.
Yeah.
And then the other leaf blower. And a stick.
I'm sorry.
I didn't have time to get all that.
The shed, man. It's just...
Oh, right, the shed.
Also, am I too late? I mean,
Oh,
hey.
sorry. I already got
Hey,
the...
yeah.
We got...
Are we in the bayou today, Jim?
Yep.
Steve, I just want you to just take a seat right here. Just okay. There's something I have to tell you, and I thought I would do it. I have something to say.
Just say it already.
Let me just press play on my CD. And hook up the mic. Okay. The other night, I went to a bar. I hate to say it.
Did you cheat on me?
I went too far.
How far did you go?
At first it was...
solos, now a duet.
Now a three-way solo.
Can you just take a seat?
Okay.
I've got something I need to tell you. Comfortable?
Yeah, as comfortable as I'm gonna be. So, yeah.
No, it's cool. We're cool.
Okay. Yeah.
We're good.
So what is it?
Well, just 1 second. I'm breaking up with you.
Son, we come from a long line of meat packers.
That'll do, Dad. Proud to be one.
Now that you're 9, it's time I take you out onto the floor.
All right, I've been waiting for this day all my life. But
see where little Pickington goes.
Cut on the floor.
all right, man, I love those pigs. Oh my God, it's just gone.
No, it's not. Look.
Oh, I'm a pig. I named it and everything.
Well, that's what we're gonna call it. Pickington Road ice cream. We're gonna mix it with ice cream. The best part is we don't have to take out bones or organs or nothing. For this high quality grinder.
I think I might have to step out just for 1 second.
You need a sausage link.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm back.
All right, good. Well, why don't you try putting one of these little piglets in?
Jimmy, I am the ghost of Pigleton. How could you do that to me?
I didn't mean to do it. Come
on, there's work to be done.
I haven't done it yet.
Don't do it.
I haven't done it yet.
That's my friend. You ought to killed me. Don't put him in there.
Yeah, but if I don't put it in, my dad's gonna think I'm a pussy.
That's a mighty stench.
Who are you talking to?
Mom, why are the two cabooses ramming into each other? That's not the way you saw me. That's not the way you saw me.
Just, I have to tell you, just sit down. I have to tell you something, it's gonna be alright. Let me just... What's the deal with relationships, am I right? I mean, like, we have sex, what else do you want from me? Am I right? Is this thing on? Hello? Alright, well, I'm gonna go now. You have fun.
In sex school today, we're going to talk about some pretty controversial issues, like nuns and religion. So I think you should sit down and it's gonna be rough.
Well, the fact that we're even in sex school at all probably means we're interested in hearing about it, right? Sex school?
No, we're talking about nuns and religion
nuns and religion today.
Oh.
I know it's tough, but you're gonna have to learn about this one day, okay? Your
If you have further questions, you can ask your parents to take you to
Lecture. So as you can see, Jesus was part of a trinity. 3 bodies in one. That's next week.
You're telling me you three have been working on this song for 14 years.
14 years.
14.
And all you have written is, there was a pocket inside my pocket and now I have socks.
You see, there's multiple deep philosophical implications having to do with
basically,
the pocket.
It's the process more than the product.
I mean, if you think about it, a pocket in a pocket doesn't even make sense. Why would you need another pocket? It's really exploring the conundrum of life. Liberty and happiness and poverty. And the divide between the rich and the
just singing the song about the pocket inside the pocket.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. I had a pocket inside my pocket, and then I had socks.
Encore! Play it again!
Alright, thanks for coming out, Cleveland, Ohio! We love you!
Play it again!
Alright, gotta take the pig aptitude test. Are you guys gonna be schnitzel? Or are you guys gonna be spam? To be honest, I don't really know. Your papa was a schnitzel man. Oh. You're gonna be a schnitzel. Okay. Come on, you're gonna let him down if you don't.
I need spam.
Just go get him, boy.
Comrades, we do not talk like this. We are all created equal.
Ah, it's true. We should treat the horse like this.
We should not treat the horse. Not all animals are created.
That's true. We're standing on 2 legs. What the hell?
Janet, I have something to tell you, and I wanted to do it in a musical number.
Again?
Let me just do makeup and wardrobe. I'm super good and ready. Here I go. All these years I've been faking orgasms.
Me too!
Someone else. Her name is Steve.